So Mark, Ron, and I, when we came to Alaska, we were wanting to get some salmon underwater if we could, and we knew runs were on, but we weren't sure where we were going to go or what we would find. Turns out, Ron has left, so unfortunately he didn't get a chance to play with this, but Mark and I found a spot over near Whittier, Alaska, and we heard the pinks were in, so we started driving around until we found a creek, and sure enough, we found a creek that's full of pink salmon. So now we had a chance to go in, take these Osmo action cameras, and just experiment, because we really don't know what we were doing or what you're going to get. It's all Wi-Fi, which is cool, so when you're out of the water, everything works and you can see what you're doing. But the minute you go down into the water, you lose that Wi-Fi connection. So it's a 100% guessing game, so what we had to do is just shoot a lot. Well, we were here yesterday and we shot a lot. We went back, reviewed all the footage, and then we came back again today. Because reviewing the footage, we noticed some things that we could do better. So with that information, came back, and this morning, we've been doing some pretty cool stuff. What we were able to figure out is, if you get a cheap little monopod, I think we bought this in Anchorage for 20 bucks. That gives us the ability to extend it out and put that camera out into the water, which is cool. This camera, Sean figured this out because he had just a clamp, and he's like, well, how can I get that camera out into the water far enough? He just clamped that right to the rock, and it's heavy enough that if you put it into the current, it'll sit right in there. And so we were able to get shots of the fish going by, and then we turned it around and we were able to get shots of the fish swimming at the camera. So it turns out it's pretty cool. It's kind of addicting. We've been here for I don't know how many hours. All we have to do is play the tide. So as soon as the tide comes in, I would be underwater if the tide was in. When the tide's out, which you got about 6 hours, or the tide swings, but we have plenty of time to come in here. But we've been here and we will probably maximize every minute we get. Couple of tips. What I found is you don't want to put it in with a white rock. And what that does is it just takes too much attention away from the shot. The other thing is I want to find some place that's fairly level. So what I'm going to do is, all you do is just turn it on with these little action cameras, make sure it's recording. When it is, you go out in the water, you might scare some fish. Find a spot. I've done this so many times now, my boots are starting to get wet, or my feet are starting to get wet. So you put it in there and just let it roll for, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 minutes. And who knows what you get. So pretty cool, something to go try out and see if you can find your shot underwater. And these new little action cameras are the bomb.